Hello, Ange here, and I'm in my little room here. It's about 35 degrees outside, so I'm staying in the aircon. It's nice and cool. And it's just an update, really, because I've been sharing this journey with my metastatic um, skin cancer, which all sounds a bit scary, but it's been an interesting journey and it's been a sort of a gift for, as far as I'm concerned, really as, as much as I'd rather not have had to have the surgery. And I'm just going to show you what I have to wear, even though it's hot, is I wear one of these. It's a stocking, and it's got like open at the toes, so I can actually wear my thongs or flip-flops if you're in the UK, and it goes all the way up to my thigh, all the way up to my thigh on one leg. The problem with it originally was because I've got this scar, which is about 7 inches long in my groin, that it was really irritating the wound site and preventing it healing. So eventually I went to the lymphedema clinic and they gave me what they call cycling shorts. And I was very excited at getting the cycling shorts, except when they turned up with them, I said, oh my gosh, they're like big granny knickers. So they look like this. So they go all the way up, like just under my boobs. Can you imagine how hot they are? And they're tight. Not very comfy, but they did the trick. So I have worn them a little bit, and the wound's now healed. And I went to see my surgeon last week, and he gave me the all clear to be able to get in the water. Oh my God, it's been amazing to be able to get in the ocean and swim. And breaststroke's really helping the wound. It's not just that, it's not the surface of the wound, but it's the underneath, or the scar tissue and everything that's quite bulky and uncomfortable. But it's healing. Every day I'm a little bit better. So as far as that's going, I don't see the surgeon now until June, which is fantastic. And I can cycle, I can walk, I can hike. He wants me to leave a little bit longer until I run, just gradually get back into the running, but really got all clear to do what I want to do. After ruminating for a while and speaking to the oncologist, having various meetings, and with my surgeon's advice as well, there were so many pros and cons for me having radiation. I didn't need chemo, and they did various tests and everything was like coming back negative. The whole point of radiation is like an adjunctive treatment, because I've had all these lymph nodes removed from my groin area and only one actually had the cancer. And my thinking is, and my GP's thinking, and the surgeon's thinking, is that often what happens is you don't find the primary, because it can be that my body's healed the primary, the skin cancer, but not before it reached the lymph nodes. And that's what's made it all a little bit up in the air. If they'd found a primary, we'd have been able to treat that, but we couldn't. So it's like, treat what's there. And my surgeon has promised that him and his team are going to keep an eye on me to see how things go. So that's that. The other thing that was going on, I only went to the doctors in the first place with the lump and also feeling tired, and my thyroid levels were all over. The endocrinologist thinks it's probably with everything else that's been going on. So I get another meeting with him and blood tests in March, but he's keeping an eye on me too. And thirdly, wow, I went to see the cardiologist this morning. It was quite strict. And Simon was with me, and Simon was laughing because he kept putting me in my place. It's like, focus, I ask you a question. I just want the answer to that question. And he doesn't think there's anything wrong to worry about with my heart. Although he's sent me to have what's it called? A stress test with an echo, just to cover all bases. But he thinks, like I think, that there's something muscular that's going on. So it's more or less as convinced as I am that it's not my heart. So don't know what it is. But it's something that's been on and off for years. That, I after being in A&E 7 years ago and was told it was my esophagus going into spasm, that's what I put it down to. But the surgeon doesn't think it's my esophagus either. He thinks it's something to do with the muscles around my chest area. Anyway, who knows? But I'm still here. I'm starting to focus on my business more, as well as getting out and getting back to normal. So I've actually been writing my book that I started. Oh God, I've started books so many times and never got anywhere. But this time I started it a year ago. And then, I got not feeling very well, lost my mojo with everything. But it's been a really good opportunity to actually, okay, let's sit down, let's do it. So I've got the first draft done. It's very rough and it's probably going to change a lot, but it's such a good feeling to have that first draft finished. So I'll be focusing on finishing that. I've been updating my website, focusing on my month's coaching program and the things that I like doing the most. So like I have a weight loss program with a couple of options, like the hypnosis is like normally I do 4 or 5 sessions, utilizing all the skills that I've got as a coach and hypnotist to help people move through their problems with the weight and why they have an issue with it. And also use the virtual gastric band, which is, again, it's a way of tricking your mind to think it can only eat so much. So there's different ways, but you can look at my website, you can ask me about that later. But this is just about me wrapping up this bit on my website that's been focused on my journey through cancer, through this inguinal lymph node cancer specifically, because when I was first diagnosed, I was searching for information. There's not a lot of it out there. There's heaps of breast cancer, but not for this. And what I did find, it was really all about doctors' research and stuff, and it was all a bit heavy. And so I wanted something out there so that if there's somebody like me who's been diagnosed and they're looking for some hope, some inspiration, something positive, then if they find me, they can find it. And it was all about giving information and information, inspiration and hope. So this is where I'm at. So I'm not going to be posting anymore in this particular category. I'm just going to get on with what I normally do on my website, is which promoting my business and the mind and the power of the mind and enjoying life. So again, if you found this because you've been searching for some help with your own cancer diagnosis or other health diagnosis, if you're feeling stuck, if you want to have a chat, just reach out. I'm here to connect with you either online or by email or by messenger, whichever suits you. In the meantime, I thank you all for following me along this journey, for giving your support, for just helping me along, because we all need to feel that sense of connection, that sense of support, and we all need our own mentors and coaches. And as much as I'm a mentor and a coach, I've been so grateful for my own mentor this last month. She's really helped me be able to move beyond my own stories, my own fears and anxieties and stressors, and to be able to make clear decisions about my health, which is quite difficult when there's conflicting advice from professionals. So it's been amazing. It's been an amazing experience, and I'm moving on now to finish this book, get it out there, and hopefully somebody buys it. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now and see you on the other side. Bye.